I quickly found out, being a pre-med student, where people wanted to go, and Baylor was the place you wanted to be.
I could just tell during my interview that this was a really special place. And then when I met the students, that's when it kind of cinched it for me.
I loved everyone that I was interacting with, which really made me feel like it was a place where I could feel at home.
Everyone's been so friendly and welcoming. I was blown away by how collaborative everyone was.
And how much every student really cared about the success of their classmates.
We literally have so many world-renowned physicians and scientists working here, and they're all just an email away.
Once you have that BCM email, it's like a key. It just unlocks like any faculty you're attending.
You just shoot them an email and boom, you can be shadowing literally the leading specialists in whatever field.
We really don't have to fight for attention or opportunities. It's really just you pursue what you want to pursue.
It's very easy to get involved in research projects here in any field, and it really seems like there's a big emphasis on mentorship.
You will have access to world-class affiliate hospitals, level 1 trauma centers, and a really diverse patient population. So at Baylor College of Medicine, we are one school with 2 distinct campuses, our Houston campus and our Temple campus. What's amazing is that our students have the chance to collaborate with each other as they do research projects, as they even have class together because it's filmed simultaneously to both campuses at the same time. So we really strongly believe that this curriculum is the exact same for all of our students. Baylor's curriculum includes personalized education. One of the ways that we provide that is via our pathways that help students explore their interests and customize their education to match their career goals. For instance, students can find pathways focused on topics like caring for the underserved community, medical humanities, space medicine, and genetics. These pathways are great opportunities to explore a variety of topics and get a well-rounded education.
When I selected Baylor, I knew that they were a pass-fail curriculum, but I don't think I realized how important that would be to me.
Pass-fail, has really helped kind of ease that stress of getting into med school and just making sure that you're learning for the sake of learning, not just to get the 99% on a given exam. And now they really embrace that students know how they learn best and how they want to learn.
You're gonna get the information down. You have to pass boards either way. It's not like having a pass-fail curriculum is in any way negatively impacting what we learn. We're all med students. We all want to know everything all the time. But the pass-fail does allow you a little bit more time for leadership and service.
It's been incredibly nice to dedicate some extra time to personal endeavors like developing a peer mentorship program for inquiry or doing research. I did not realize how beneficial pass-fail would be for me in all aspects.
So here at Baylor College of Medicine, we really strive to have cutting-edge, innovative curriculum. It might surprise you to know that there is actually a science behind medical education and that we use science to develop our curriculum.
Part of our curriculum is problem-based learning, PBL.
PBL is kind of the extension of that self-directed learning. Each week we'll talk about a patient vignette and we'll ask questions to understand that patient's case, and then we'll come back a few days later and discuss all the research we found. It's really a collaborative effort with your peers to share the information you gathered and to explore your own interests in a given condition or aspect of that condition.
I think it's more realistic to practice working through these problems together. You're gonna have to consult people and get everyone's opinion.
You learn the basics that you desperately need, but you also learn how to apply it and what it looks like in real life.
In POM, we have a big focus on how you treat the patient. We get to put that into practice. So when we go to preceptorship, it gives us a big opportunity to observe social determinants of health, really practice the skills we learn from our preceptors on how to be good physicians in the field.
Compassion has been a big part of our curriculum. Our Transitions to Medicine course really had a large focus on how to interact with patients.
It helps me take a step back from the hard sciences and really remember why I wanted to be a physician, why I wanted to help people.
We have LGIs where you don't just listen to someone speak for 2 hours. You actually get to interact with them, and they ask questions. They have you work in small groups just to address clinical cases and answer questions, as opposed to a regular lecture where you might be falling asleep, if we're honest.
We are constantly striving to make sure that we are cutting edge and to make sure that you have access to all the resources that you need to be successful now and in the future. The places that you will train clinically are top-notch, and you'll see such a diverse patient population. And again, you'll be surrounded by people who are there to support you, not just the physicians, but the nursing staff, the respiratory therapists. The whole team are truly there for you.
The community here at Baylor has been amazing. They really are focused on our well-being, and part of well-being in any stage of life is your community. And one way they do that is through their squads. We also have academic advisors that lead our squads, and that's a local physician.
The squads here at Baylor actually help form formulate our peer resource networks, or PRNs. That's actually how I met one of my best friends here.
And so we each get our own kind of squad room that we can use and study with, full of whiteboards and natural light. We get lockers for our belongings in, and we have all these shared spaces where we can have lunch or just collaborate with our peers.
Even though you are assigned to one squad, they really are blended all together, and I feel comfortable approaching any of the faculty advisors across squads.
I really love having these built-in communities in school. It's really comforting to know that these people that were there for me on my first day are going to be there throughout school.
And we just make sure everyone's doing okay academically, but also mentally, socially.
I've been able to rely on my co-students for help when I need it. I've been able to ask them questions without feeling anxious about it. And I feel like I'm really learning and building lasting relationships and friendships.
I think students should come here because we have fun.
It's an incredible place to learn and grow as a person. I don't think I would be the person I am today without the faculty support and mentorship that I've received at Baylor.
It's beyond what I could have expected going into medical school, and it's been a wonderful surprise.